something happens when you read. This is my point, because when you can read, you open your mind and explore new experience. For me, it's not easy because I need classes all the time, and I'm so tired when I read a little test. But I'm never didn't get up. I'm a survivor, a warrior of reading. Uh, Mom said that I was so lazy to read because when I was a boy, I had an accident that affected my life and my study in the school. But she fought with the impact and she triumphed, and today I'm a normal man. That's for thanks for the effort of my mom, my sweet mom. Well, now I remember then was a little boy. I was reading different comics in the newspaper. Uh, I liked the guest because he was a superhero that helped to others in different situations and risk his life for save the world. Uh, the other comic that I read was Invited Olafo. For me was amazing. That there was a history of a Viking that living your life with great relax. Nothing can make it bad, nervous or sad. And newspaper El Tiempo, I found a new form of develop my taste for literature and letters of different authors. Okay, time passed and I lost these reading habits because the sport, street games, and new activities move these habits, and I was forgot to read. This is the truth. I'm considered I'm not a big reader because I don't have a time. You know, many things are in your life. A normal day is hard because I need to work, meet with my family, and the other activities that absorb a lot of time. But I was a big reader in the university because in the class the teacher said or demanded that all of people read minimum one book in the semester. I studied journalism and the reading was very important for our learning. Uh, when you read a lot of books, you learn structure, uh, punctuation, and write styles, and you can discover a new word. And of course, you convert in cultural literacy person. Uh, I remember that in the university I like novels of Alfaguara editorial, um, and of course the Colombian novel winner Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and his books 100 Years of Solitude, and remember the other title, Chronic of a Death Photo, among other. The better of this book is let me see, 100 Years of Solitude follows the fortunes of family lying in the fiction small town of Macondo. Over last a century bears deaths, marriage, wars, people who are followed around by clouds of yellow butterflies, mm, causing a flow up towards heaven and are never seen again. The usual stuff. The the interesting part uh, was that when I told people uh, I was having real difficult understand this book, the people usually reply it's a magical realism, as if it's explaining things. Magical magical realism is when where shit happens in everyday life, in you need to accept then and move on body. It didn't actually occur to me as I was reading it that the fantastic bits were anything out of the ordinary. Perhaps as my reading interprets non-get literature with fantasy novels, it all seemed perfectly acceptable. That's really, really good. I love the narrative style description and write it. I'm consider I consider I'm a big reader of newspaper. Uh, Remember that I talk that when I was a little boy, I read comics, and I like today I like sports section because I'm a sportsman. Uh, I read a lot of time. Uh, I read a lot of magazine like Semana or Gato Pardo. I'm a big reader of opinion magazine. Uh, I spend a lot of time reading a newspaper online because when you read a newspaper online, you 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 don't need money. It's very cheaper and more comfortable. You can read in your home, in your work, or in the bus. It's more comfortable and very cheaper. Uh, well, I read eltiempo.com, the most important newspaper of Colombia. I read elmundo.es, the most important newspaper of Spain, and read portafolio.com, the most important economy newspaper of our country. Uh, you can find the opinion comes, and it's very 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 interesting. Uh, nowadays nowadays the most important reading habit of my life is read the Bible with my family. I'm a Christian man. I'm reading to my family all the Thursday in the night. Around of this book, we make better relation, better life, uh, and better feelings. But I read the Bible every day, uh, in the morning and during the day, because you can find the complete answers of all the questions in your life, in your family, in your work, in your relationships, is the most important answer of your life. For me, it's really, really good. I need to read all the time the Bible. For example, uh, the Proverbs for me is good for young people. The sounds of families and much more. Uh, this book changed my life, and it can change your life because you know what is the better form of faith. Psalms 32a, a new international version. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. It's really, really good for my hair, you know. Mm, on the other time, I don't listen audiobooks. I, I prefer read books, real books, or books online. I think the audiobooks were bothered. Uh, I, I I don't like it. I prefer read at night in my bed at home before sleep. This is a great idea of get sweet dreams. Okay, this is all my record, and I appreciate your time. Thank you. My name is Guillermo Roa. See you later.